Hi everyone, welcome. My name is Kate and this is Caleb.
Hi.
And we are going to be presenting you guys with the media strategy for Universal Pictures. So basically just a background, Universal Pictures has been around for 100 years and has created and distributed theatrical and non-theatrical filmed entertainment. The vast cinematic library includes classics such as Jaws, E.T., the Jurassic Park series, Mamma Mia, and many more. It is the new film, Let It Snow, is described as a social horror thriller and will be in theaters, released nationwide on March 15th, 2020. So, the campaign objective for the new film, Let It Snow, is basically just awareness of the movie release. Some of the KPIs, impressions delivered, video views, and ticket sales. The budget is $2 million. The target audience is ages 25 to 54, English-speaking Canadians. And the must-haves are cinema and video, and other efforts are coming soon messages in cinema pre-shows and Cineplex magazine. Some of the insights that we have collected. So firstly, the industry and competitive insights. We have figured from research that there are a few main, huge other kind of studios, film studios, which are the 20th Century Studios, Lionsgate, Walt Disney, Paramount, and the Warner Brothers Pictures. And based off of their revenue, we figured that compared to Universal Pictures, which is $1.3 billion in revenue, Walt Disney and Lionsgate is some of the two top competitors. They have $69.97 billion and Lionsgate is $3.68 billion. The rest is still up there. They are very well known for their movies, but still, those two are the biggest competitors. So for the target insight based on the brief that we were given, we figured for movie-related insights, 58.7% of respondents have attended a movie once in a month. 67.5% of females were using social media on their phones. 96.6% uses their phones daily, and 100% have a phone. So everyone has a phone.
These statistics represent the media habits of customers of Cineplex, as it is by far the largest movie theater franchise in Canada, and therefore would be where a lot of Canadians go to see movies by Universal Studios. We discovered that 69.9% of respondents have not read the Cineplex magazine in the last year. That is around 21,000 people. Here in the graph on the right, we can see that the number of unique visitors to the Cineplex sites decreased from over 4 million in December of 2019 to just around 600,000 in May of 2020 due to COVID-19 and the closure of theaters. In contrast, these closures didn't seem to affect streaming services the same way, as Netflix's unique visitor numbers have been holding steady at around 6.5 million for the majority of the year. Here we see some basic statistics on Cineplex, including the total unique visitors between September of 2020 and October of 2020, which was just over 1 million, and the average amount of minutes spent on the site per visit, which was 4.4 minutes. So, let's talk about Universal Pictures. Universal Pictures is owned by parent company Comcast NBC Universal. Here we have a graph showing the revenue from Universal Pictures in the years 2000 to 2019. As we can see, they spiked in the year 2015, reaching almost $2.5 billion in revenue. In this year, we saw the releases of what are obviously some of their most successful movies, including Jurassic World, Furious 7, 50 Shades of Grey, Pitch Perfect 2, and The Minions. This, of course, was the year that Jurassic World broke box office records by raking in $1.672 billion globally. We also see a slight drop-off in the year 2019 to only $1.3 billion in revenue, which could in part be due to COVID-19. Comcast NBC Universal's total number of unique visitors is 7,445,000. Here we have the total minutes by media and platform. The total digital population is 144 million. The total desktop population is 68 million, and the total mobile population is 76 million. These are some of the basic statistics for Comcast NBC Universal, including their reach of 47.4% and their total views of 56 million.
So for the target profile, this is the target persona that we came up with based on our insights and data that we received. So the demographic is ages 25 to 54, English-speaking Canadians, and based off of our insights using this demographic, we figured out that, like I mentioned before, 100% of this demographic own devices, 96.6% uses their phone daily, 67.5% were using social media on their phones, and online, 39.6% searched for the product or service they see from online ads. Some of the top social media that they use is Facebook, 88% of the demographic use that, then YouTube and Instagram. So there is a lot of potential there. Their media habits, some of the top insights on that are 60% lightly read newspapers and magazines. You mentioned that there should be something incorporated with the Cineplex magazine. So there is a 60% chance, or 60% of the demographic that we are targeting will definitely see that magazine, see the ad in it. 42.9% frequently watch screen or movies of some sort, and 25.9% moderately use TV. So this demographic will definitely see the movie release, the coming soon, the trailers, anything like that. So specifically speaking, movie behavior, 58.7% attended a movie at least once in a month. And some of the biggest genres for this demographic is action, adventure, drama, comedy are the top three. But action and adventure being the top one, with 41.3%. And 35.7% accessed entertainment websites daily. So definitely Universal Pictures with their website online is a huge thing and will be seen by the target demographic. Now for the strategy. So we kind of planned that the customer journey would be, first of all, awareness, which would be seeing the movie release ads, the trailer for the movie, and people get interested, kind of see it. Then the interest would come forth, interacting with the ad and the brand through media, which would be maybe Instagram, some sort of digital, the Cineplex magazine, and we would definitely add something like, for example, click here for more. And then hopefully the consideration, which would be comparing similar movie genres, reviewing, kind of researching it, comparing, seeing if they'd like it or not. And then the initial sales, which is actually purchasing the movie ticket and attending the movie, which is what we're hoping for.
For our channel recommendations, we wanted to find widely used and popular channels to use for the strategy. For social channels, we chose Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. On these channels, the trailer and or digital posters can be displayed and targeted towards the demographic. Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter can also be set up to have an official account for the film to interact with fans on the platforms. In terms of TV channels, we chose CBC, City TV, Space, CTV, and Global. These channels are all quite large channels in Canada, and with the exception of Space, are not cable channels, making them more accessible to the general public. We also included Space, as it is a prime channel for moviegoers who would be interested in the product, as that is the genre that Space caters to as well. And lastly, for print, we chose Elle Magazine, the Toronto Star, Hello Canada, the Cineplex Magazine, and Maclean's. These would include write-ups and reviews of both the movie itself and the actors involved in the movie, as well as ads in the magazines. But not least, we have the flighting strategy recommendation. The campaign runs from February 4th until April 14th, 2020. In February, we have the Let It Snow teaser trailer running on TV platforms. For print, we will have the write-up in the Cineplex magazine February issue, as well as the official movie poster. Social will have ads and clips from the movie across all major platforms. And for digital, we will have the trailer being shown in the pre-roll in theaters. Let It Snow will be released on March 15th, 2020. The final trailer will also be released in March, which will include the call to action being changed from coming soon to buy tickets now. Out-of-home billboards and signage will be put up indicating the release of the movie. The official poster, one sheet, will be released as well as the cover story in Cineplex Magazine March issue. For social, the full trailer will be viewable in ads across all platforms with the swipe up to buy tickets call included. And for digital, the final trailer will be in the pre-show in theaters. For April, we would continue to run the trailer on all TV platforms until Let It Snow is out of theaters, which typically is about 1 month after release. And social will continue to run the trailer updated with critic scores and reviews for the same amount of time.
Okay, thanks everyone.
Yeah, thank you.